Sunday, December 18th, and yesterday it got up to 76 degrees, and right now it is 30 degrees with wind chill is 22 degrees. So pretty big swing. But I want turnips and turnip greens for lunch today, so I'm out here to pick them. I know I saw turnip roots out here the other day. That's what I'm after. So I thought I saw turnip roots out here the other day. Well, good grief. My hand's frozen. Ugh. There's one. Look how pretty. One. There's a small one. Okay, here's a pretty one. Oops. I got a couple with him. Use those for greens. Here's a pretty one. It's really cold. These turnips will be good if I can find enough for us to eat. Here's a little one. I'll get these two. Here's a pretty guy. Beautiful. It's a pretty one. Kind of small, but they really taste good small. And you hate to pick too many of them when they're tiny. But little bite-sized turnips are a yummy thing to have. Here's a pretty one. And the rain's picking up. So I'm going to set the camera down and I'll show you at the end of the harvest so I can get these things picked up and go inside. It's really cold. Oops, here's another one. Pretty little guys. Ooh, this is going to be yummy. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera off for a minute. Okay, so this is the big bowl of turnips and turnip greens I just picked. And normally I would do this next step outside and clean them and separate them under the hose. But It's just too cold outside right now, so I'm going to do this inside at the sink. And when I get the greens separated and the turnips cut off, I'll show you what that looks like and do a weigh-in. So, back in a second. But aren't they pretty? Again, normally I do this part outside under the garden hose, but all we do is we take it and cut the root off, or cut that taproot part off, and then cut the turnip and put it in a separate pile, and just do that. I go through and do that on all of them. So I've got a little batch of turnips ready, and then after that I'll go through and I'll pull off the nice pretty edible leaves, and we'll give the rest of the leaves to either the rabbit or the chickens. So this part, just separating the turnip root from the turnip leaves. And this is a lot nicer to do outside in the yard than in your kitchen. But it's 22 degrees outside and I'm not going out there. So, all right, that's it for now. They're beautiful, gorgeous turnips. And they would get bigger if I let them grow longer, but they're delicious when they're small. So we're after delicious. Okay, doing our weigh-in, we weigh everything we pick and enter it in a spreadsheet. And our turnips today, turnips weigh 1.83 pounds. So we picked 1.83 pounds of turnips. I'm going to go enter that into the spreadsheet. Okay. Turned out to be a nice little mess of turnips, and we were just going to boil these today. Boil them and then drain them and put a little butter, salt on, and just eat them like this. Yum. Okay, so now I've gone through the greens, and this is the portion that I've cut off that the leaves were yellow or discolored or just or an oak leaf, the things that we don't want to eat. And these are the pretty nice green leaves. Maybe not that one. These are the pretty nice green leaves that I will now weigh and wash, cut up, and get ready to cook. The leaves that we don't want to eat, and the stems and the leaves and the discolored parts, I am going to give some to the bunny rabbit and some to the chickens. Okay, weighing in the turnip greens, we got 1.56 pounds of usable turnip greens off of what I just picked. So I'm going to add 1.56 pounds of turnip greens to the spreadsheet. Okay, so we have our turnip greens boiling. Our turnips are finished and they're buttered and ready to eat. And that will be part of today's lunch. And thanks again for watching. Bye. The other part of dinner will be roasted duck. We traded our neighbor who likes to hunt. We traded him some fresh eggs and some greens for these ducks that he got when he was hunting. So that will be the other part of dinner today, or lunch today. Thanks. Thanks for watching.